Hey guys, Dave Cottam here. So we're at the InnerOrigin annual over here in Adelaide, and we're in the merchant marketplace. And I've come to speak to one of our amazing merchants, Jannine Barron. So she's the owner of Nature's Child,
Let's have a look.
which is an absolutely fantastic range for children. So I'll let Jannine, can you just tell everyone what this is all about, please?
Absolutely. So Nature's Child is Australia's first certified organic baby range. We've been around for 18 years. We are passionate about two things: the purest ingredients possible and the recyclable packaging. So we're very concerned about waste of the packaging as well as the ingredients. And we are fully ACO certified, and you don't have to believe me. You can just look. Where are we? Here we go. You just have to look on the label for this little certification symbol, and that's how you know that something is certified organic. And that's one of our famous products, Bottom Bar. And thank you so much for your support. We appreciate it.
Yeah, and I think what's awesome, could you just quickly map out a couple of the problems? Because I think a lot of people maybe don't quite understand the dangers, and I don't really use that word lightly, because I do believe they are dangerous. I mean, Johnson's were only fined over the last few years multiple times, hundreds of millions of dollars in singular cases. They've got billions of dollars of claims against them that they've had to pay out so far on Johnson's baby powder. Would you like to kind of continue with some of the other
absolutely.
issues?
I mean, it's crazy that companies would prefer to pay a fine and take the risk of paying a fine than actually doing the most action with greatest integrity. It amazes me. So talc baby powder, please. It's $2 in your supermarket still. I don't know why it can be sold in Australia. Please do not buy it.
Because they were actually done, the fine was actually for knowingly misleading the public with a cancer-causing substance.
Yeah, it was something like $4 billion they had to pay out. It was something crazy. So, so when that logo I was talking about, the Australian Certified Organic, what that does is it means that every ingredient's actually been traced. And the funny thing is that most products made in Australia, like, I could just make my products, put a pretty label on it and sell it. And most people don't realise that. Everyone assumes that every product's somehow been tested, and it actually hasn't. So when a company tells you that it's certified organic, that means me and any other company has actually voluntarily gone to get our products tested so that you, the public, can be assured of the integrity. So the value of this symbol is...
Yeah. So should we just do a few short things on some of the problems of a couple of individual products and talk about what you've got?
Good idea.
So let's start with talc. Okay, talc, everybody uses it, or a lot of people use it, puff it on the baby's
bum. So talc
is
a lung irritant, and anyone with asthma or any other kind of digestive irritation should be avoiding talc. And this products like this, which is the replacement, which is a certified organic baby powder made from a gluten-free tapioca and mineral powder. So you can get the same results from a powder without buying a dangerous toxic product.
And secondary thing with that, also great to use as dry shampoo for all you girls that spray that crap all over your face every day.
Exactly.
Dry shampoo, my wife uses it as dry shampoo.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so do all the top soccer players. So there you go.
So there you go. So right, okay.
So the other one is nappy rash.
Sorbeline, baby balm,
So
paw.
Yeah, if you go to the chemist, if you have a nappy rash, people usually go to the chemist. They ask what is there, or another parent might say, brands like Bepanthen and Sudocrem. These companies have been around for 60 years. They're made from petroleum and lanolin and a whole bunch of ingredients. There's actually one big ingredient on Bepanthen, right? This is amazing. There's only 10 ingredients in Australia that you actually have to put in big capital letters on a bottle.
I didn't know that.
That it's to warn people it's in it. But what it looks like on Bepanthen is that it's great that it's in it, because it's contains 10%. I've forgotten the chemical name now, but you can go and have a look. And people who are having tattoos are using all this. But the reason it's that big on the bottle is because they're legally required to tell you the content.
Wow.
So there you go. That's the kind of
So can we use this for all our people? So babies' bums, chapped lips.
Yeah, so the Wonder Balm goes for the chapped lips,
instead
cradle
of your
cap. Instead of paw, Vaseline, whatever you're using, this is your go-to balm in the medicine cabinet, because every day someone has a bit of dryness somewhere.
Yep.
Even a little funny thing up your nose or a bit on your end of your finger. Someone just came over, their fingers were dry.
Yep.
We're always grabbing something. This is
runner's rash, nipple rash.
That's right. So I can proudly say that I don't think you could get anything purer than this in Australia. So that's very exciting for us.
And all in glass
bottom
jars.
For the nappy rash. Glass jars, so that you will either keep the jar or put it in your recycling afterwards. And it's medicinal grade amber so that no light gets in, and that's the reason we choose amber, so that the light doesn't affect the integrity of the product.
Fantastic. So let's do a quick bit nappies.
Yeah. Yes. No, we don't have nappies on the InnerOrigin platform yet.
But you've got the nappy liners, don't we?
The nappy liners
so nappies are a massive environmental risk. The stuff in the nappies, not very nice stuff, and we're piling mountains of these things. Like that you wear them once and you get rid of them, and it's just not needed.
We're very good at talking about avoiding single-use plastic. We're all getting reusable bags, reusable coffee cups, reusable straws, but we need to talk about reusable nappies as well. So single-use nappies, the very first disposable nappies still in the ground. There's about 2 billion of them used across the world every single day.
2 billion a day?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing compared to plastic bags, nothing compared to takeaway cups, really, is it?
If you go to the council websites, you can see that plastic bags is about 1.5 to 2% of a problem, and nappies is between 8 and 12% of a problem that the councils do. It's like this silent thing that no one talks about that we're trying to get out there and talk about.
And what it comes down to is convenience. It's the ultimate convenience.
It is, and I can't deny they're not convenient, but convenience is not an excuse that we can rely on anymore.
Yeah. So
and the funny thing is that if you start using reusable nappies, the surprise is, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
And I love to tell people that it's $5,000 to $7,000 cheaper.
Yeah.
So it's a massive, massive financial saving, and that can often be the first reason you might even look at them.
Yeah, and you're looking at all those chemicals on your baby's bum, and you just say, well, try it for a week. What would be the process for someone to give it a go for a week and test drive if it works?
So you just would start with what I would call a trial pack. Because you don't want to dive in too much, you're just wanting to dabble, great. So just get a trial pack of 3 or 4 nappies, and get the support is really important, because often the person next door to you is not using cloth nappies. So where are you going to get the support from? You have to go to the company, and online there's huge amount of support for cloth nappies. And on InnerOrigin we have the reusable baby wipes. Baby wipes alone cost you $900 per child.
Yep.
So again, that's another saving on top of disposable nappies. So we're now up to nearly $6,000, and we haven't even started talking about face wipes or bibs or swimmers and all the other disposable products.
So baby wipes full of a lot of nasty stuff in baby wipes.
We found out that people were flushing them, and that's been a big campaign, a big awareness. You cannot flush them because they're clogging up our sewage system. So we've just got to really look at our habits and go, we can't rely on convenience as the reason why we do something.
Yeah.
We don't have to be perfect. I always say to people, when you start reusing a product, you're not going to do it effortlessly necessarily. You might need to ask for a few hips and tints, and that's okay.
And you might still use the disposables when you go out, when you're indoors and you can chuck a poo into the toilet and chuck the thing in your bucket to allow it to clean.
Yep.
Spray a bit of probiotic-based cleaning stuff on it to start eating the stuff away, and away you go. And I guess the other thing with the baby wipes, makeup removers.
Oh yeah, we love that, because and this is where we have to be careful, particularly as women who are the most makeup users. If we're throwing away, we've got a bleached piece of paper with all sorts of ingredients on it, and we're taking makeup off and putting it in the bin, that's another huge amount of waste, both money, financially and rubbish-wise. So these beautiful, I don't know if you can see how soft they are.
Yeah, organic cotton, and they feel like them little soft blankies that you get for babies. I'll put a bits of it stuck in my beard now.
That's so much nicer against your skin. So again, the first time you use that, you might fumble a bit and think, where am I going to put that? Because you're not used to having to wash something. So it's just having your laundry basket nearby and trusting that it's all going to wash out and be okay.
Yeah, and what else have we got? So we got body wash, massage oil.
We should talk about the special that's on till Monday night. So the skincare that we've been talking about, and then we haven't mentioned the baby wash or the massage oil yet. That box, normally, this necklace is normally $39.95, the amber necklace, and this is actually completely free when you purchase a baby box this weekend.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So on top of the free shipping, that's a $50 saving, and that's till Monday midnight.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, there you go. I mean, guys, Jannine's a fantastic speaker. We'll have her on again for doing a full webinar and all that kind of stuff. But I just wanted to introduce her. She's such a beautiful, amazing, passionate person. I just want to thank her for bringing this to the world, because people need to know about this stuff. Our babies are where it starts, and the toxins we put in their bodies, they can't get rid of until they're about 7 years old. So
chemicals are cumulative. So you start healthy young, and you're going to doing your kids a favour.
And then all these things that kids have as issues can be, there's evidence out there to show that we can really, really help them to not have them problems by not having the chemical burden on them.
Exactly.
So thank you.
Good on you, Dave.
All right, thanks
everyone.
guys.